Hi, I'm Simon and welcome back to another vlog. I'm sorry it's been so long since I uploaded a video. It's just that I haven't been able to make the types of videos that I wanted to make, the types of videos I promised you guys I was going to be putting up, because, well, I haven't been able to get the equipment or one piece of equipment that I really wanted, and that's a lapel microphone, because I wanted to go out and vlog outside. I was going to get my wife to video it while I talked, and unfortunately, using the current setup that I've got, the audio wouldn't be very good and you might struggle to hear my voice outside in some of the noisier places in the city. So I thought a lapel microphone's a pretty sensible thing to get. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to get the right type of powered lapel microphone. I could have gone out and spent a couple of £100 on like a wireless mic kit, but I can't really afford that, and it's a bit of overkill really for what I need, because I've got an iPod Touch that can record audio. All I need is the right mic to plug into it. So I haven't been able to do those types of videos that I really wanted to do, and that many of you had asked to see. So, well, I thought, well, it's about time that I put up another vlog, because I have got a few different things to talk about, but I'm going to try and keep it brief. But as I haven't got any vlog footage from outside, I thought I'd introduce to you a couple of things from China that I do like, and that is food and drink. Because I quite like tea. I've really come to, since the last time I lived in China, I got introduced to a lot of different types of Chinese tea, and I really like them. And the one I've got today is in my oversized coffee mug, is called Iron Buddha, and it's pretty good. It's fast becoming one of my favorites. How could I describe it to you? I don't really know. I don't really have the correct vocab to describe tea. It's quite mild, tea-like, but it's nice. But the other thing that I really do love, that I'm sure you can, I know you can buy them in the UK in kind of Asian supermarkets, but it's one of the things that I missed. Well, there's many of different types of foods that I missed being back in the UK, because nowhere seems to sell really authentic Chinese food. But one of the little snacks that I like are these steamed buns. Oh man, I love having these for breakfast. And in Chinese they're called baozi. And this particular type are filled with barbecued pork. And these are by far my favourite type of steamed bun. Oh, I absolutely love those. They are lovely. I said I didn't have any proper footage to show you, but while I'm chowing down on my breakfast, how about you check out this little bit of footage that my wife recorded at her school. And these are the younger kids from her primary school outside at break time for some organised activity where they're all learning the Gangnam style dance. Yeah, I kid you not. You can hear the music, and I don't know whether in the UK or the US you would get the whole school doing something like that at break time. I don't know, but maybe they are. I don't have kids, so maybe you do, and you can tell me if that's the sort of thing you could imagine your kids doing at school. But anyway, I'm going to go on to something else now, because, well, it's kind of connected to me not putting videos up on YouTube, and that's my crappy internet connection. I mean, not only is my connection slow, but being able to get onto the parts of the internet that I really like to look at, namely YouTube, which is on a part of the internet which is blocked by the Great Firewall of China. The only way I can get to it is through a VPN, a virtual private network. And it seems like either the local government or the Chinese government as a whole is restricting VPNs in some way. A lot of other foreigners have been reporting similar things. They've not been able to get onto things like Facebook as easily as they could before. And YouTube, pretty much every time I've tried to use it, it's been really, really slow. It's slow. I can't stream a whole video. I have to wait for it to load and then watch. And it seems to, I don't know whether it's always the case, because I think YouTube used to, you could load a whole video and then watch it later. But it seems to be now that it loads a little bit of it. If you pause it, it only loads another 30 seconds ahead of where you are. So that means that I normally need to kind of watch 2 or 3 videos at the same time. So I'm watching a bit of a video while another one loads up, and then another one. Oh, it's a pain. It's a pain. It's a very slow and laborious process. I haven't been able to watch as many of your videos as I've wanted to. Obviously, back in the UK, I used to watch a lot of YouTube, and at the moment, I haven't really been able to catch up with anywhere near as much as I wanted to. And also, this problem works in the other direction when I want to put videos up, because I can't always get a good connection, and it's kind of dampened my spirits when it comes to making these videos. But anyway, I'm going to try not to waffle on too much about this, because I'm trying to keep this video short so I can actually upload it. And what I've decided to do to help me with this is I'm going to make some other short videos about things that I would have liked to have talked about in this video, and I'm going to link to those. So instead of having an hour's worth of content in one vlog, I'm going to spread it around different videos, and you'll be able to then look at whatever you want to, rather than having some monstrous video. But one of the first things I really wanted to talk about was, and I know this is coming a couple of weeks too late now, was the Steam Black Friday sale, because I say I bought a lot. I spent about £30, but I got some really good bargains in there, some fantastic games, some of which I've spent quite a lot of time playing, and yeah, I'm going to talk about a little bit about that. So as you can see, I've got a little link to that video here. If the video is already uploaded, then the annotations will link directly to it, and then if not, well, you'll see it will pop up at some point very soon, hopefully. Okay, one of the other things that another video that I wanted to respond to is something that I think Lawnboy originally posted. It might have been somebody else, and then he was making a video about it. But it was the question, what is behind your camera? Or what is on the other side of this that we see? So again, I've got a little video that I've made about that. I mean, it might not be too interesting, but maybe my setup's a little bit different to other people's. And well, you watch it, you'll find out. Now, the third thing that I've made a video about, and it's a response to kind of one of my own videos, where you might remember I put up a video a few months back about the Wii U and asking the question, will you buy a Wii U on launch day? And I've kind of wanted to make a little video to talk about that, because obviously I don't have a Wii U. I haven't been able to buy a Wii U because they're not out here. And as far as I'm aware, they haven't been released in Hong Kong yet. And a lot of the imported stuff comes through Hong Kong. So a lot of the systems, like the PlayStation 3s and the Xbox 360s and so on, are Hong Kong editions. And so until it's released there won't really be any chance of me getting my hands on it here. I probably won't buy one. If I am going to get one, which I'm still not decided about, I'll wait until my wife goes back to England in February. Then she can pick me one up if I want it. So anyway, I've made a video about that. Again, it's linked up here if I've managed to upload it by the time you watch this. But it will be up at some point, definitely. Okay, and the last thing is probably the most important bit of news, is that I'm putting out a new series of videos. I'm going to try and do this once a week. And I've titled this series Hfool, H-F-O-O-L, because it's how far on one life. What I'm going to be doing is challenging myself to play through some of my favourite games, arcade games particularly, only having one life and seeing how far I can get into that game. Because I thought, I don't make gameplay videos. I don't really watch them that much, but you know, I do watch some from time to time. And I thought it gives me a chance to pick some of the games that I really love, talk a little bit about them, but not drag it on for too long, because as I'm a pretty poor gamer, that one life won't last very long. So here's a link to the first video, and well, hopefully you'll enjoy it. If people don't seem to enjoy it, there's a few that I definitely want to make, and I'll make those and I'll put those up. But if it's the sort of thing that people don't really care to watch or don't really want to hear me talking about these games, then of course I probably won't continue making the series. But, you know, maybe you will. Maybe you'll like it. So that's about it. That's all I've got for this vlog for now. I will try my best to make more regular uploads. But from my spare room to wherever you are, this is Simon signing off. Bye-bye.